Breaking news. Changes to the housing rental law adopted in Turkey. The amendments have been published in the official government gazette Resmi Gazete. Check out our new video for more details. The updated law will come into force on January 1, 2024 and applies to short-term rental housing. From now on, in order to rent out real estate for up to 100 days, the owner must obtain special permission from the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. Landlords will have to pay a fee for a rental license which they will be able to obtain at the office of the governor of the province where the property is located. Rentals longer than 100 days are not subject to the revised law and do not require a license. Housing for short-term rental will now have to be marked with a special sign at the entrance. It will need to be obtained along with the license. Another important thing to remember is that if your property is an apartment, you have to get the official consent of the remaining residents of the apartment building to rent out your apartment for a short term. In addition, serious fines have been introduced for violations of the new law. For the first violation, the owner will be fined 100,000 Turkish liras. Moreover, this amount is provided for every unit rented out without a license. It means that if a landlord rents out 5 apartments without a license, they will pay a fine of 500,000 liras. After paying the fine, within 15 days the landlord will have to obtain the permission to further rent out their property. If they continue to rent out housing without a license, they will be fined again. This time the fine will be 500,000 liras for each property. The third time the fine will increase to 1,000,000 lire for each apartment or house rented for up to 100 days without a license. Moreover, websites such as Sahibinden are not allowed to publish property listings for short-term rental housing that is not licensed by the ministry. Otherwise, they will also face a fine of 100,000 liras. The new law also fully protects the rights of tenants. Regardless of the fines applied to the landlord, no one will evict the tenant until the end of the lease agreement. The law now also provides for a fine of 100,000 liras for misleading property advertising. This applies to false or exaggerated information about property's location, features and so on. TURK Estate. Make your dream of living by the sea come true.